Roger. Hey, my name's Hoop Monkey, and I'm here to talk a little bit about hula hooping. Yeah, hula hooping's been around for a lot of years, but it's kind of changed more recently. In fact, most people now just call it hooping. Second generation. What we have here is a variety of different types of hoops. There's some small hoops that the kids use, but what I'm most excited about are the larger hoops that adults use. And this is a typical adult-size hoop, and we also have some of the other ones here on the ground that range from different sizes. This is what I call kind of a medium size. And here's the extra large size. And so you'll see there all the differences in sizes. We go with the different sizes so people can be most successful, because the main point of hooping is to have fun. The extra size helps some people be able to keep the momentum of the hoop going. With the extra weight and dimensions, it moves around for them. For most folks, though, or those that are used to hooping, an adult-sized hoop works perfectly fine. And so as you're moving the hoop just around the waist, you're working a lot of the core muscles. Those core muscles really help support the spine, and that helps with your balance and alignment. As you notice, I'm hooping in both directions. That helps, again, keep everything balanced from one side to the other. What I liked about hooping, once I kind of got more into it, is that it's not just about hooping on your waist. As you see, my arms can get very involved. And so hooping can be a lot more upper body as opposed to just waist hooping. As I move the hoop around on my arms, I'm working on things like working my triceps on both arms. I'm also working on using my two arms together and crossing midline and doing more complicated moves, which, especially as someone may get older, it's kind of good to kind of keep the fluidity in the body and keep the grace. So that's a little bit about hooping. There's been a lot of hooping in the news because people will hoop for a variety of reasons. With some of the larger hoops, someone may want to become more grounded with a hoop this size because of the weight, and just basically keep the hoop around their waist, maybe drop it down to their hips, which is a little harder with a belt on, so I'll keep it around my waist, and use this as part of more of a meditative practice. As you just keep going with the rhythm of the hoop, you kind of enter a real zone of bliss. You get a rhythm going, and it often mimics your heartbeat, and so it becomes kind of an outside reflection of what's going on inside. So that's one way in which people use the hoop, is just to kind of slow down and find some stillness. And like I said before, others will use the hoop in a much more expressive way and in a dancing type of thing, and be lighter and airier. One of my mentors, his hooping style is much more martial arts-like, including a lot of breaks, which is where the hoop goes in opposite ways. A little harder with a bigger hoop like this. So really, hooping can fit whatever style you want, and that's what makes it so beautiful. And if you have any questions, you can always look me up. I'm on Tribe, and my name there is Mary. And you can do, or Hoop Monkey, and you'll find me on Tribe. Thanks, and thanks, Roger, for asking.